Hello guys, this weekend is Manchester United versus Watford at Old Trafford and it's a classic 3 o'clock kickoff, so let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, welcome back to Matchday Live and it's me Dan back again, and this weekend it's Manchester United against Watford and it's a 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday. So yeah, let's get into it. So the team, I reckon it will be Sancho, Alanga, I reckon it'll be them two obviously starting with Ronaldo, Fernandez. It won't be this formation, it'll be this one I think. It'll be Fred and Pogba, wherever he is. McTominay's still injured, unfortunately. I reckon Lindelof will partner. Well, it could be Varane actually. Yeah, no, I think Lindelof will partner Maguire again, but I think it will be Telles and Dalot. I think this weekend because obviously Luke Shaw played in the game against the game against Atletico Madrid, so I wouldn't be surprised about that. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if we see we could see Nemanja Matic play, because I thought when he came on in the game against Atletico Madrid, I think he controlled the game once he came on. So I wouldn't be surprised if we might see a bit of a substitution. Well, not substitution, a bit of a game there as well. Obviously, Sancho will be on the left anyway. So let's get into it. Let's play match. Let's talk about the last result, which was against Leeds, and we won the game 4-2. It was a classic Leeds Man United game. It was raining. It was raining. The pitch was absolutely, I don't know, yeah, absolutely horrible. Man United, both teams were going for the ball, sliding tackles, everything, like a classic Premier League game. And thank God we pulled out the victory, because we were quite lucky, to say the least. Well, we weren't quite lucky. I think we were just unfortunate. But we definitely need to hopefully start like we did. If we can play good against Watford this weekend, hopefully that'll be good as well. Anyway, talking of the Leeds game, we started pretty well. The first proper chance was through Pogba. Pogba down that left-hand side. He got past the Leeds midfielder quite easily. He was quite bullying him, the Leeds midfielder, Pogba, and it looked like he was playing really well. He pulled a cross in to Ronaldo, and I do not know how Ronaldo did not score. Yeah, it was just all he had to do is just put it past the goalkeeper, but he put it right on, put it right in front of the goalkeeper. So he was unlucky, and how have they not scored there? Yeah, he was he was unlucky not to score, but we do get our first goal. It was from a corner of all things. Our first corner that we scored. Harry Maguire went on and how will I just run that out? Harry Maguire went and got the ball. He got a free header to the ball, and he actually put a header. He put his header in for once. He's had a couple of chances this season where he's had really easy headers to score, and I think, this one wasn't the hardest, but obviously he scored. So then that was 1-0. And then a little bit of gameplay, a good bit of gameplay from, I think it was Sancho and Lindelof. Lindelof just, came from out the back and he put in a really great ball. He did like a 1-2 with Sancho, and then Sancho put a really good ball into the box for Bruno Fernandez, and he headed it past the Leeds goalkeeper, and that was 2-0. And I was thinking, this could be a big scoreline here, because Leeds look absolutely, classic Leeds. Well, not classic Leeds. Leeds this season where they haven't had many chances, but they were just letting us go into these positions and score in these positions. Oh, what a header! And it was looking really well until the second half. The second half, we didn't start that well. Leeds kind of upped the tempo a bit. They kind of pressured us quite a lot as well. And in the end, Leeds got a goal from a weird goal. It was just a cross from Rodrigo, but it just went over the top of David De Gea. It just went. It was a definite cross, no doubt about it. It was just one of them weird ones. It catches the goalkeeper out, and yeah, David De Gea was unfortunate. So then that was 2-1, and then literally 24 seconds later, from the kickoff, Leeds score again. They win the ball back from us from the corner, and we was just I don't know, we were just stuck in the mud, I think. And yeah, it was just it was just one of them performances. Well, it's one of them weird like couple minutes like we've been having, and in the end, we didn't. I think Leeds kind of deserved it for the couple minutes that they played, and yeah, I think it was Rafinha at the back post who put it in. So yeah, I think it's Dan James down at left hand side putting a good cross across the goal. Maguire and Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw just kind of switched off, and in the end, we were just we were just poor. But then Ralph Rangnick made some substitutions. He brought on Fred and Alanga. I was questioning why, even I tweeted, why are you bringing off Paul Pogba? And it's because he wanted to bring Fred on, and Fred came on and scored to make it 3-2. It was a quick 1-2, a good play from Fred. He put it into Sancho, and then Sancho waited for the run of Fred, and then Fred just blasted it past the goalkeeper near post, and that was 3-2. And then literally once we went 3-2, it's back to the first half Leeds again. And we, got the fourth goal through Alanga. He had a chance literally like a couple of minutes before, but he just put it straight at the goalkeeper. This time I think he nutmegged the goalkeeper, and he put it on. Yeah, he just put it through. But it was good play from Bruno Fernandes. He played a really good ball. He did like a Dennis Bergkamp flick. Paul Pogba did that earlier in the game as well. He did like a little Bergkamp flick of the ball, and then he done that in the second half, and he got luckily past the Leeds defender, and he just put it on a plate for Alanga, and then Alanga scored. So then going into the game against Atletico Madrid, I wasn't expecting much, to be honest, because Atletico Madrid, okay, they are they're not doing that well in La Liga at the moment, but it's Atletico Madrid. It will always be a hard game in the Champions League, and fingers crossed, we was going to come out of it fighting, especially at their place. But first half we were all over the place, to be honest. Atletico Madrid was controlling the ball first couple of minutes, and they got the goal in the first couple of minutes, which was a good cross from Lodi into João Felix, and it was a great header. There's no doubt about it. It was a good goal, but it was just a bit poor defending. I think Harry Maguire fell asleep, and Luke Shaw again fell asleep. I think there's something wrong with that partnership at the moment. It just seems like, if one of them falls asleep, we kind of seem to, lose a goal through those two. That's why I reckon, Tellez might come on in this game. So yeah, we do have in the Atletico Madrid game. But yeah, anyway, so that was the goal. João Felix, a great header, and it went into half time, and it was 1-0. And to be honest, it didn't look like United were gonna get something out of it, to be honest. But second half, we started okay. Is it 4-0? Is it 4-0 at half time, by the way? It is. Oh no, it's second half. Sorry, I thought it was 4-0 at half time. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. So going into the Atletico Madrid game, second half. We were poor for the first couple of minutes, and then Ralph Rangnick again made some really good substitutions. He brought on Dalot. Lindelof was playing right back for some reason in the end, which I don't get why he was playing right back. When Dalot was Dalot was there on the he was there on the pitch. He was ready for United to he was ready to play, but I don't know. I lost my concentration really. So yeah, it was like I said, it was a bit of a weird game to be honest with you. Um, United, we made a couple of substitutions, and no, not it wasn't Delo, it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka and Tellez came on as well as Matic, and once Pogba and Matic switched, I think we pushed Fred up higher. We kind of got more into the game against Atletico Madrid, and we got a goal through a bit of a fortunate events. Bruno Fernandes just gets the ball in the right area, and literally Alanga scores with his first touch because he literally just come on 2 or 3 minutes before. And yeah, Alanga scored again. It's good through ball towards Alanga from Bruno Fernandes yet again with an assist, and he put it past Oblak, which again question marks over the goalkeeper in that goal. Oblak was way wide for some reason. It made it really easy for Alanga to get a positive result out of it. So yeah, we won. We drew that game at 1-1, and it was just a bit of luck. Well, we nicked it really, and so I wouldn't be surprised if if Wan-Bissaka starts this game against Watford, but you never know. So yeah, this weekend we do have Watford. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this weekend we do have Watford. Watford themselves played in midweek as well. They lost to Crystal Palace, if I'm not too mistaken. It was one of their games in hand. They lost 4-1, but they did win at the weekend. They did. I think they beat Aston Villa, was it, or was that the weekend before? I can't exactly remember. I'm just looking at my phone. Yeah, they beat Villa 1-0. It was one of them. Sorry, I wasn't playing there. Yeah, they won 1-0. They nicked a victory against what? Against they nicked a victory against Aston Villa. But obviously they beat us in the last game at their place 4-1. That was obviously Solskjaer's last proper game for United as manager. So yeah. We don't want that repeat, especially with a top four. Obviously, Arsenal won in the midweek as well, so they, a couple games. They've still got a couple games against us. A couple games, so they're still. I think they're fifth at the moment, but obviously they have 2 games in hand over us. I know one of them games is against Tottenham, and luckily Tottenham lost as well for the top 4. So. Top 4. We got a couple good games coming up as well. Hard games coming up. We've got I think have we got Spurs first, or Man City or Liverpool. I know we've got pretty much all the top 3 in the next couple of weeks. So oh no, we haven't got Chelsea, because I know, if I remember correctly, we've got Chelsea at the end of the season, if I'm not too mistaken. What a big game that's going to be. But yeah, it will be a hard game against Watford. Obviously, they've got Roy Hodgson now, and they've been playing pretty well recently, apart from that game against Crystal Palace, since Roy Hodgson has come into the side. But I reckon it will be a tough game, but I reckon United will get the victory this time. I don't think we'll lose. I'll be very surprised if we lost against Watford. So for my score prediction, I think we will go with I don't think it would be 5-0. I think Watford will get a goal. I reckon it might be 2-1, 3-1, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 United. I think United will be too good, and I think United will get a couple goals in the first half, and then probably late on, Watford will get a goal and then kind of pressure us like normal to get that victory or to get a point or something. Yeah, so I'm going to go 3-1 United. I reckon I reckon United will get a couple goals, and I think Watford will get 1 goal at least, I think. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.